Hello, good afternoon. My name is Erigen Nabike. I am from Ebonyi State. I currently reside in Abuja. Um, I am a farmer, a rice farmer to be precise. Mostly at every planting season, which ranges from June to September, because we use seasonal planting because of the level of, or let me say, the availability of rain, and because we don't have irrigation system or let me say modern farming facilities, we normally go for seasoning planting. um Rice planting is a good business. For a very long time now, I've been into the business, and with a little capacity as it is within my reach, I've been able to acquire a 200 by 200 land space that I've been using for quite some time now. And at the end of every season, I discover that whatever I invest in the planting doubles by three. And the demand is high, even though there are so many other people like me who are also into the business. But with the vast knowledge I gathered from my father, also being a farmer, I was able to, make use of it sometimes. I can boastly say in every season, I engage at least up to 10, 15 people to work in the farm, which I pay them. And at the end of the year, I know how many tons of rice that I'm able to gather. And it's not a bad idea going into it. But as it is in this country, since finance is a very hard deal everywhere, there's nothing I can do other than to continue with the little I can afford, even though I hopefully believe that someday, somehow, I'm going to increase my production capacity. Right now, what are the instruments needed for the planting? First of all, you need to have rice. Secondly, you need to have um, fertilizer. Thirdly, you need to have um, we call it downset. Use it for weeding. That's the third thing. Then the fourth thing, you need to have staffs who can work for you to maintain the season. You know, when you have all those things in place in the large quantity, com- as in compared to what you have on ground, compared to the space you have on ground, and the capacity at which you're looking at, you quite understand that it will make your work very easy for you, and you will expect a heavier returns because everything is put in place. But by the time you don't have all those things, you are just working for nothing. And you know, you need to hire those people because we don't have equipment. If you have equipment, you don't need up to 10, 15 people to do that. 3, 4 people can handle a large portion just for the moment, just to till the ground, and you start your planting. But because we don't have equipment, we don't have modern equipment. We do most of the work using our hands. So, what I'm saying is, if with my little capacity, the one I can afford on my own, I am able to make times three of what I invested. If I have enough to invest in it, I am sure that in a short period of time, I am going to have a vast space for the planting. have a large number of workers, and you know, in due course, I will be not just a producer, but also a supplier and a processor too, because we have so many classes. After the harvest, you need to take it for processing, which as time goes on, if you know what you're doing in the system, and you are able to gather what is required, the time will come when you will even have enough. You can have your own processing machine and business continues. For me, I don't believe like all this no job, no job, no job. No, I don't say that. I go to my farm once the season, like right now, the season is ongoing, and I have done my best for this season. It's a gradual process, it's not something you finish per day. You do the first set, you allow the second set to come up. You do the second set, you allow the third set to come up till the whole thing matures, and you start harvesting. Right now, as it is now, by October ending, I am sure of harvesting the first set of my planting, which was done on June. Now, from November early, I am sure of harvesting July. That's it, down to December. That's the final stage. And by April, there's another season which comes with another forms of rice, because we have so many types of rice. There are some rice that you you don't plant it during a heavy rainy season, you can't harvest it because of it doesn't grow in a deep water. So those ones who plant it between April ending, and we are sure of harvesting it around July or June ending, something like that. So I am asking if you can support me, even if it means taking you to my farm. I will do that. We'll take you to my village, show you my farm. You you see everything for yourself, and you know that that is the major occupation I do in my place. Thank you.